During this Monday press conference, the town has gotten some shocking news and hopefully some relief when they hear it. Mayor B. Bell has shed some light on some of the disappearances and the vampire rumors, like on the news or like whatever TV that you guys are watching this on. Mayor B. Bell goes to say, for the past couple of weeks to almost a month, this town has been going through a lot of heartbreak and turmoil. I've been working hard with the district police and the governor to get to the bottom of the disappearances and hope to bring our fellow townsfolk home. As of Sunday, May 24th at 11:48, an acting deputy has found the killer behind these abductions and killings. A man by the name of Sebastian Hicks, age 38, was found hauling a body bag on the side of the road, seeming to be coming out of the woods near Mott's Point. The deranged assailant was found covered in blood. There seemed to be viscera around his mouth and blood from his most current victim. He was apprehended and taken to the BCPD. Police investigated his home and found numerous evidence that links him to the current day abductions and even some that link him to some of the cases from last year. In Hicks' basement, we found the bodies of missing townsfolk, or as what the sheriff has described it, a treasure trove of cadavers. As to the vampire rumors, Hicks is also linked to this. Hicks was purposely biting and drinking the blood of his victims. Detectives are saying that he was probably taking inspiration from the Romanian ruler Vlad Tepes, or Vlad the Impaler. Even some of his victims were impaled on what appeared to be tiki torches. When questioned this morning, the assailant only had this to say: "Because I wanted to cause terror and mass hysteria amongst the town." Hicks will be sent to the maximum penitentiary immediately. We will be hosting a vigil to all those we have lost during these tough times this Friday at the Bourlin County Cemetery at 7 p.m. The rest of the press conference goes on to explain how the town will run after this and how things will be going back to normal very soon. Curfew is no longer being considered and schools will resume to finish off the year this Friday, no longer Wednesday. So, I think we're just going to go start off how everyone is doing after hearing or seeing this this Monday morning. Julianna, how are you feeling this morning?
Hey, hold on. Give me a sec.
Tai, what are you doing this Monday morning?
No, go with your... Oh, wait.
There he is.
Tristan and I, Julianna and I parted ways, right?
Fallon, go first.
Okay. You guys left, you left Julianna's house after poker and probably playing Y8 games on her computer.
Can I roll for... Did I discover the Wi-Fi waifu?
No, you didn't.
I didn't find anything sketchy on her computer.
Actually, Julianna, do you have anything sketchy on your computer other than the Wi-Fi waifu?
Probably not. I mean, maybe some, I guess, manga or something. Be about it.
Are you a yaoi, like, consumer of yaoi?
Whatever the female equivalent to yaoi is.
Yuri?
Oh, Yuri. Yes, but not on my computer.
Oh, okay.
You're a porno mag girl, okay.
Cool. She likes the magazines.
This is a serious. Don't worry about it.
Monday morning. I'm gonna go. I'm a recently turned wolf, so I guess. Oh, I'm gonna check on my mom if she needs anything.
Okay. I'm assuming your room is upstairs, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. You head downstairs and you don't hear the news going on, like the TV is off, no radio going. Your mom looks like she left, like, pretty early.
Okay. So I'm gonna head out with Shinsu, and I'm gonna head over to Diff Park.
Okay. As you grab like, you know, your needed gear for the day and gear for Princess, when you go to, you know, beckon her to come along with you for the day, she like sits cowardly in the corner of your living room.
What? I try to figure out what's wrong, so I like kind of go near her and I'm like, what? What's wrong with you, girl? You don't want to go out?
As you start to walk closer to her, she starts like whimpering and like backing into the corner. Usually she would be like, you know, like, okay, yeah, let's go. Your old woman confidant, but she's now looking at you like very terrified. Not
Okay.
not the same reaction she gave like So and her friends, but like she's never been terrified of you until this moment.
How strong of a wolf am I? Okay. I say, hey, it's okay, girl. Look, I'm still the same person. And I go, I kind of like sit like crisscross applesauce in front of her, and then I turn my back to her. She doesn't feel like too threatened. But I'm just like sitting there like in her presence, just like trying to get her like habitualized to like my new scent and like the new me, but not really the new me, you know.
As your back is turned, you can feel like, you know, her cold, wet nose like trailing down the spine of your back. Over your shoulder, you can see like she's like calming down a bit, but she's still like very like scared of any swift movements that you make.
Right? Okay. I'm gonna let her deal with this. Like I leave like a piece of like my scent, so I like leave my jacket with her in her presence so she can get used to like the way I guess I smell now. So she
Yeah.
can just chill with that thing. And then I leave. I'm gonna solo it then.
Okay. We're gonna come back to you in Stiff Park in a minute. Juliana, what are you doing this morning?
Probably just chilling, eating breakfast. She probably got a call from work saying, "Hey, since you don't have school, you should come in early." Probably heard the mayor's press conference. Thought it was blah. Yeah, I mean, she's just kind of chilling. We're all sitting at the dining room table. How's mom doing? Does she look more pepper now? Or peppier?
Your mom is also not there, weirdly. To you, it's not weird, but like your mom's not there.
I assume that she's gone off for work. What time is it, by the way?
It's like 8 a.m.
She'd probably be on her way to work by then.
Okay.
What are the two little brothers doing at the dining room table? They're flinging around Cheerios.
They're fighting over the Star Wars spoon in their Cheerios.
Do we only have one Star Wars spoon?
No, it's like one of the prizes in the box.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Don't we have like I imagine like we have several of those prize spoons.
I don't know. This might be a color that you guys don't have. Like,
I'm annoyed by this at the dining room table and I say, okay, who got the last one?
Jacob points to Zach.
Does Zachary point to Jacob?
Yeah, almost exactly.
Julianna sighs. Alright. Rock, paper, scissors.
As they start, you know, rock paper scissors, they keep mirroring each other's like rock paper and scissors. So like it just keeps going over and over again.
When it gets to like 4, I'm like, Jesus, like, you guys really do think alike, don't you?
They're still trying to beat each other in rock paper scissors.
Dad.
Your dad's sitting on the couch and he just goes, just let them fight over it. One of them will get a spoon. It's really fine. Don't worry about it.
So Juliana is just like, Her head's like slunk on the dinner table, and she was literally just watching them tie a bunch. How the hell do you tie this much?
I mean, you could sit here and watch them tie a bunch, but,
I mean, I can do that until I have to get ready for work.
or you can get ready for work now.
That's right, I could. Do they hit the number of 10?
Actually, they hit the number of 20. They picked up their speed a bit.
Oh, fuck! Okay, once they've hit 20, Julianna hops from the table and walks upstairs and says, Dad, tell me who wins and at what number.
He raises up his thumb as like, okay,
Julianna gets ready for work.
Rose, what are you doing this Monday morning?
You keep waking me up at stupid o'clock. I'm probably in Mab's kitchen, trying to like put some of my teas away, and I've probably made like some hot water for myself and just kind of relaxing and just knowing for the first time in a long time I've woken up in a house and people aren't all gone, and it's just kind of nice. It's super early. Am I the only one awake?
No, you got Claudia hanging out with you.
Of course. I'll just kind of pet Claudia and just kind of hang out on the couch for a little bit. I heard the announcement on the TV, and I'm like, well, this is clearly nonsense. But I'm hoping that since I woke up early for no reason, maybe I could do some exploring. So I think I'm gonna pet Claudia, turn off the stove, and I'm just gonna say I'll be back in a couple hours, I promise. And I'm gonna grab.
No.
I know. And then I'm gonna grab some Pop-Tarts from the fridge, like 2 packs. And I think I also am gonna make my way around the neighborhood and possibly over to Stiff Peaks.
Lilith. So as you're eating breakfast, your dads are away at work, so like the only people in the house is you and your grandmother. Your grandma finishes like making her cup of, I was gonna say cup of soda. Finish making her cup of coffee. She sits down and she goes, I have a question for you.
Give me one moment. I need to get some milk because too much hot sauce.
As he's grabbing milk, Tai, you show up to a Stiff Park before Rose does. Like, you get there and like maybe 10-15 minutes later, Rose pulls up, just like strolling around the park.
Okay. Then I think I'm gonna take a stroll. Oh, I'm gonna try to sniff. I want to try my sniffing capabilities.
From afar?
Yes, I'm gonna try to see like what I can perceive with my sense of smell.
I want to see how many things you smell on her. Roll me a D8.
2.
So you only really smell 2 major things about Rose. She smells very floral, and it's mainly coming from like her notebook. And she also, to you, she smells just a little bit like baby powder.
Okay. Big baby.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the only thing I can smell. I can only smell Rose coming from a distance.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I kind of like pace at the front of the woods, like the entrance to it, I think, or something, waiting around for Rose because I know she's there.
Okay. Rose, you see when you roll up to Stiff Park, you see I just like walking back and forth by himself in front of the park.
I say to Rose, I said, "Ah, I thought you might come."
Why did you think I would be here?
I kind of like slyly, like kind of like tap my nose 2 times, and I say, "Beats me," and I shrug.
Okay, that's fine. I start just walking around the park.
I'm gonna walk side by side with Rose.
Okay. Rose, when you like bypass Tai, you can just hear him like 2 steps behind you, just like just following you, just following you.
Why are you here? What do you want?
Well, I'm here so I can try to find some company, and I'm like looking kind of around, like not at her, but I'm looking like around.
It's no eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, go find your company then, and I continue walking.
I say, "Well, wait, what are you here for?"
I'm wondering if I can find Andre's old base.
Oh, in that case, help me look. I'll help you look for it then.
Sure? I'm not even really sure if this is the right place. He just mentioned this weekend that, well, she scratches her head. When he was gonna take me away, he mentioned that he was close by. But I can't imagine that he was living with his family. So I just kind of thought that maybe he was staying somewhere else.
Good guess. I'm
Do
gonna start to like sniff like harder like at Rose's prompt, and then I'm gonna try to locate like find any clues about our good friend there.
Roll me another D8.
3.
So Tai, you don't you listen. You don't really say anything. You're more focused on smelling whatever the fuck Rose is looking for. The first thing you smell is like wood rot, just damp, wet wood rot, and then like just after that comes in like a waft of like rotting flesh, and then to finish that off, a hint of vanilla.
It's a vanilla. Okay, are they in 3 separate locations, or am I smelling this like in one area?
You're smelling this in one area, and you're smelling it like in this park. I'm imagining like there's just like one long like trail that just like circles the entire park. You're smelling this like dead ahead off the trail, like more off into the woods.
Dang. Okay. More off into the woods. I'm going to kind of tap Rose's shoulder, and I'm just like, over there. Looks kind of promising.
I now have milk.
we're very happy for you.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, you lead the way.
Okay, so then I lead Roseblood to the location that I kind of follow my nose while making sure that Roseblood is still beside me.
Fuck, I imagine you're doing the fucking shaggy fucking walk while sniffing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Hold on, but in a more accurate way. Fuck, I don't think they have that GIF. Probably not. Yeah, hold on, wait. They do. It's right here. Probably doing this.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
Very, very accurate. Yes.
Yeah. So you lead Rose like into the woods, like off the trail of this park, and you and Rose come up to a tree. It's a dead tree, and in the front of this tree, there's like you can make out like a hole where the roots are, but you can't see how deep it goes or where it leads to.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna kind of look to Rose and I say, what do you think we should do?
I feel like, okay, so let me backtrack. So, did you see that thing on the news earlier this morning about them catching someone responsible for all the murders?
Yeah, I guess I did.
Okay, well, it's clear that they're wrong, and I was hoping that maybe, I'm not hoping is a bad word, but I was wondering that if we found a secondary base, that maybe we could call it in and get people to take this more seriously. But now that we're here, there's no telling if there are other vampires in there too.
True.
Do you smell? Do you know what a vampire smells like yet? Have you dealt with that?
Wait, do I? Oh, great DM, do I know what they smell like?
I'm gonna say no, but you do your wolf intuition is telling you like this is probably what they smell like.
I say, yeah, I know what they smell like. It smells like this one right here. Follow me.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I do.
Oh.
Yeah, it's right over here then. Well, let's go, Rose.
Uh,
And I continue down the scent.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my floodlight. I'm not gonna turn it on yet, but I'm gonna pull out my floodlight and follow Tai.
So when you guys start to like investigate this hole, it does look like somebody dug it out with their bare hands. It doesn't look like it's been newly touched, but like this has been like a person, like this is a human sized hole that someone has been going into. So who's jumping in first?
Okay, this is the root of the scent. Does the smell change now that I'm like right over the hole?
It does not change, but it does get stronger.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my I guess a gun wouldn't be very good at close combat hole. So I'm gonna pull out like my silver knife and I'm gripping it with my fingerless gloves and I'm gonna jump down in it.
Whee! There goes
Whee!
Alice. Rose, do you follow?
Yeah, I guess I follow.
Okay. So when you guys go down this hole, it starts out where you have to crawl through, and then it starts to widen a bit where you can like crouch walk through it, where you have some space between both your arms and your head. Yeah. And as you get further down this hole, you do see like a dim light at the end of this hole.
I whispered to Rose, looks like the place, honestly.
As we're going down this hole, do I see any remnants of like clothing or scratches or residue or hair or anything like that in this tunnel?
Roll me brain.
Oh boy. 7.
It's easy. Okay. You don't see anything like stands out, but as like you're tracing like the dirt walls past you, you feel like a bit of plastic in one area. And as you pull that out, you can see that like it's an aglet to a shoelace.
Shut up, an aglet? Oh my
Yeah.
god. This is the
What
only
else do
reason
you
I know what the
call
fuck
it?
that is Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, who else would know that? But yeah, you pull the aglet from a shoelace. As you pull the shoelace out of the dirt, you do see you start to pull out a shoe out of the side of the wall.
I'm gonna stop pulling on the shoe. I'm gonna stop.
Oh, okay.
I like barged my face like really near her face as she's like pulling out the shoe, and I'm like, "Why'd you stop?"
Tai, Whatever is attached to the shoe is not something I should see.
Can I like sniff the shoe to confirm if it's like a dead body?
Absolutely. Roll me your D8 again.
6.
Oh yeah, yeah. You start from the shoelace to like the front of the shoe. You can confirm that this is most likely a dead body.
I inhale really close, and then I like. Oh yeah.
Jesus.
No, yeah, you're
fucking-
right. That's way dead. That's way dead. Ooh.
We're in a vampire den, Tai. There's probably gonna be a lot of dead things in here. I'm trying to be mindful.
Well, honestly, if I had a den, I wouldn't keep dead bodies piled in here. That's for sure. Fucking place needs some renovation. What the fuck is that light over there anyway?
So as you get closer to this light, it opens up, like this hole just opens up to like a burrow. You see like a couple of mattresses, some magazines, some red Solo cup. When you look at it, it looks like dried Kool-Aid, but you can this is probably blood. The light, what you're seeing, whoever lives here or lived here has made a skylight from like the top of the earth. So that's what you're seeing.
Wow. Okay. All right. So, owner of this place is dead, I assume. What do you want to do here, Roseblood? And I'm kind of like I pick a piece of furniture that maybe he has, and I sort of lean on it.
I'm gonna do it dumb because I have time. I'm just gonna go ahead and scream, "Hello? Does anybody need help in here?"
You only hear like the condensed echoes of your yellings.
Okay.
No response.
I kind of follow after her and say, "Hello? I got a little gift for you." And I'm like swinging my knife in the dark.
Tai, you also don't get a response.
Okay.
You two can make out like no one's here. Like you get the vibe that like nobody's here right now.
Okay. Can I inspect the place? Like, is there anything I can see? Any like loot we can catch and store besides like the frat boy cup with the dried blood in it?
Yeah, roll me brain.
While Tai is doing that, can I look around and just see if there's any place that looks like Andre was, besides that shoe, was burying people in a specific place or keeping them in a certain place?
Yeah, roll me your brain too.
All right, my brain was the
so
3.
okay, jeez, Tai, all you really smell is like just like the strong sense of like what you were smelling outside of the park. So like wood rot, death, and vanilla. That's all you're smelling,
Okay.
along with like the dried. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm gonna re-roll mine.
Okay. Along with like the dried blood within the solo cups, you do see a WaveMeat yearbook though.
I take the yearbook and I'm gonna scroll through that.
Okay. Rose, under one of the mattresses in this burrow, you do see like in the middle of one mattress, there's like a give, like it's like sinking in the middle. Like there might be like a hole under this mattress.
Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna like take my shirt and just kind of like lift it over my nose, and I'm gonna take one end of the mattress and I'm just gonna very slowly start to drag it down and reveal this hole.
As you reveal a hole, you get like the smell of like just dead, just death and like rotting meat.
I said, Jesus Christ, Roseblood, did you open a whole cemetery? What the fuck?
You see a bunch of maggots and just a lot of limbs that are missing its owner, like its body, its body owner. You see legs, you see arms, and a few of these look like kid legs, like child legs.
Oh gosh.
That's fucked up.
Okay. Oh, okay. No, Rose is going. Rose is leaving. Rose is not going.
I say,
Rose
no,
is
no,
leaving.
no, 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 you come back here. Look at it. You got arms and stuff. This is what we're here for.
Rose is leaving.
Okay. So, as you start to walk out, Tai, when you flip through the yearbook, you see like Cornell note style like Sharpie writings, like next to Principal McCaffrey's picture. You see bitch next to Cuchillo's picture. You see herp. I was trying to hear that, but you just see herp like over his face.
Herp?
And
Reptile?
like herpes.
Oh, herpes. Okay.
Yeah. Is there any page that you want to scroll to, like specifically?
I want to scroll to Roseblood's page and my page.
Okay. You scroll through Rose's, like the page that Rose is on, and you see looks tasty written below her like her yearbook photo.
Okay, then I look to mine because that plan obviously failed. Like Anthony Andre, he didn't get her, so
Yeah.
I look at my photo. I also want to look at Juliana's.
You don't see anything on your photo because I don't think they knew you, and you don't see anything on Juliana.
I go to Lilith as well. Ty is just looking after like if the next target is gonna be anyone in his posse. So like I'm checking David and Lilith next.
You go to Lilith, the page Lilith is on, and you just see like a bunch of question marks.
Okay. Oh, and Kyle. Yep, and Kyle. I also go to Kyle.
So the page that Kyle is on his forehead, it just says dead meat.
Ooh. They want her. Okay. I close the yearbook and I'm gonna take it with me. And then I'm gonna follow Rose up.
Rose, you get out of this hole first, and you're standing outside. How are you feeling?
I'm not great. I'm sitting kind of like next to the hole, a little higher up on the dead tree.
Mm-hmm. You poke your head up like a hedgehog or a groundhog, whatever comes out of holes. You see Rose sitting there looking mortified.
I say, you good, sis? Jesus.
Am I supposed to be good?
Say, I'm not really affected by dead carcasses.
Yeah, I guess not.
Kind of brushed it off. And I say, I said, but check it out. Found this yearbook. They were really going after you. And I show her picture in the yearbook with the captions on it. But then I say, but guess what? It looks like they're after Kyle next. And then I flip to Kyle's page, and it has like dead meat written on top of it.
We killed Andre already.
I know, but who's to say that this yearbook might be shared amongst them?
Okay. I don't know who that is, but I'll take a look. Can I open the yearbook?
Mm-hmm. What would you like to see?
I just want to scroll through and see if there are any specific pictures that he might have like put a check mark next to or X'd out or anything like that.
So you see so like you get to like the athletics page, and you see like a bunch of like notes on like the women's lacrosse team. All you just see is not mine on like all of the girls like pages or like info dumps. So like from from Zoya to Rita, they all just say like, not mine.
Okay. I'm gonna scroll through more. Can I find a page with Madison on it?
You get to Madison's page, or like the page that Madison's on, and in a circle around her picture, it just says delicious with a heart.
Okay.
Who was this?
Madison was my science partner.
Oh.
Never get that project done now.
Rose is gonna close the book and give it back to Tai. Do you have a phone on you?
I say, yeah, right here.
Can I use it to call the cops?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go ahead and call like the phone tip hotline or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You call and voice picks up and it goes, acting deputy Derek. What's the emergency?
Yes, hello. I was walking through the park with my dog, and there's this huge dead tree by like Stiff Park, and it smells awful. It smells like, oh, like, I don't know. Gag me with a spoon. You guys need to come out here because something is wrong. I'm pretty sure there's like some dead people in it or something.
Okay. Did you see any dead bodies, ma'am?
It smells like dead bodies, and I mean, honestly, with everything that's been going on, I just feel like this town is out of control, and somebody needs to deal with this.
Okay. Stay right where you are. I'll get me and a couple other sheriffs will come down, take a look at this.
Okay, well, you guys need to hurry up because you're like 20 minutes away. Hurry the fuck up, and I hang up.
I'm rolling on the floor. I'm just like cackling when she hangs up the phone.
Nobody does fake distress sass like Rose.
We need to leave.
All right.
I say, wait, what?
We need to leave now.
Okay.
Okay. Which one of you still has the yearbook?
I do. I'm keeping it.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, Rose is right. You guys do have 20 minutes until like the town police gets here. Is there anything else that you guys want to scope out before you ditch the scene?
I'm gonna look
20
for...
minutes is plenty of time to sightsee.
True. I'm gonna look for like foot traffic in here.
Yeah, I actually,
But
I kind of want to split off from Tai and just kind of try to get some fresh air and stuff. So
just abandon me in the woods, why don't you?
Okay, first of all, don't act like you want to hang out. Second of all, I have other things to do.
Damn. Damn. First of all, don't act like you want to hang out. Damn. Just hella rude.
Yeah,
Just,
but
everyone assumes Tai doesn't want companionship.
well, you act like you don't. So listen. Anyway, Rose is just gonna.
You kids need therapy. Holy shit.
Yeah, you think? Anyway, Rose is gonna pat Tai on the back and just gonna say, we need to split up. Thanks. We'll catch up later.
All right. Don't let the corpses knock you on the way out. And I walk away.
That was a very monster fucker statement.
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
Once Tai leaves a little bit,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna head over to Stiff Peaks and for like maybe a good 20-30 minutes just walk around and see if I can find any owls.
Okay. Okay, cool. We'll cut to you at Stiff Peaks in a second. Tai, what are you doing after you've been abandoned by Rose?
After I've been abandoned by Rose, I'm gonna try looking for the werewolf pack. So I start. I'm gonna walk a fair distance away from the vampire hideout, and then I'm gonna try to howl. If that makes sense.
Okay. So when you first try to howl, it just sounds like a normal person howling. Doesn't really do the trick. So roll. I'm gonna make your werewolf dice a D8. Roll me a D8.
D8 werewolf dice. Okay. Oh, now what? I'm gonna use an adversity token.
Yeah.
Roll that thing. 3?
That works.
Okay.
So this second go, you like put more of your gut into it, and when you howl, it doesn't resound like the entire park, but when you howl, you do hear a response. From what you hear, it might be coming from Eckamore Woods, back where near the church is.
I'm gonna run to Eckamore Woods then. Oh, I'm gonna do it in my wolf form. Like full wolf form.
Full doggo mode.
Full doggo mode. I want to like make a beeline to there, like. Whoa!
Okay. Roll me. So since you're actually TFing, roll me a 2D8.
Doggo mode.
Doggo mode.
A doggo mode.
14. Damn, that's high. One of them exploded.
That's really good. Actually, that's pretty good. So as you start running, you successfully pull off the fucking hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Transforming run.
Yeah, the transforming run. Like I was gonna say, like the fucking who's that fucking boy? Jacob from Twilight. Like this shit, whatever that is. Yeah, that.
Oh my god, yes! Whatever that shit is.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Do you like run through like the streets, or are you gonna like conceal yourself into like the trees and woods?
Yeah, I'm gonna like consolidate myself to the trees and woods and try to go that way. But this way, I feel like I'm less suspicious because I look like a wild animal. Just running.
Just running. Yeah, this is Wisconsin. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle, it's like Monday morning. It's like by this time it's like almost 9 o'clock. What are you up to?
I feel like Kyle went to his supplier to pick up some more product and stuff, and is on his way home with like a duffel bag full of shit. Probably had like, you know, that like just sort of weird like touching base with said person, like, hey man, how's it going? And Kyle's just like weirdly distraught and just like, well, it is going. So, but that's the vibe right now. So
Okay, cool.
And I'm pretty sure he's just completely forgotten about all of his other plans. So,
Kyle?
Yeah, Kyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Kyle, you do get a call, and it's from Shelby.
Kyle picks up. Hello?
Hey, Kyle.
Hey. Sorry about the wind. I'm on the road right now, but feel free.
It's fine. Do you carry coke?
Do I carry coke? Are you looking for coke?
Yes.
Okay, I can probably get you some. It's gonna cost a bit more though than like what the usual prices are. Yeah, when do you need it by?
Actually, if you can, school like starts up later this week. If you can just bring it to school,
I think
that
that's
would be great.
Crisply terrible idea.
Just
Why?
bring a pound of
I
coke.
don't particularly think being caught with like, you know, small amounts of weed in school is even a good idea, let alone well, first of all, you haven't told me how much Coke you want. Second of all, I'm not bringing Coke to our school. So I will bring Coke directly to you. That's not a problem for me. But I am not going to bring it into our place of education.
Okay, well, I need an 8-ball, and if you bring weed to school, why can't you just bring Coke to school?
Okay.
You haven't been caught yet, have you?
No, I haven't. Okay, fine. What's your school schedule looking like?
The same as everyone?
I need to know when I'm going to. Do you want me to swing by your table at lunch? Do you want me to meet you in a bathroom? What's the play here, girl? I need a little bit more info before I start bringing, hard drugs to school.
You know what? That's actually a really good idea. Bring it to lunch.
All
Me and my friends sit closer in the back, so just bring it then.
Okay. All right. So, an eighth is probably going to run you about 200, let's just say.
Wow.
On a bad day, it would be more, but
That's a generous. That's a very generous.
I'm gonna be generous here. I don't want you to bring a fuck ton of money to school either, so 200, we'll just call it even.
You have no idea how much money I bring to school every day, but yeah, that's fine. We can call that a done deal.
I didn't take you for someone who's fucking loaded, but okay. Well, just goes to show what I know. All right, 200. I'll see you on Monday, I guess.
Cool. And then she hangs up.
I feel like there was something I should have been doing today. Whatever. All right, Kyle just keeps driving.
Lilith, your grandma had a question for you.
I'm back with milk and
cigarettes.
Crackers.
Wow, what a combo. Yeah, so your grandma had a question. She's like, she was sitting there drinking coffee, and she was like, I have a question for you. And she asked, do you feel like you're in danger?
Right now? No.
Do you feel like your fathers are in danger?
Probably not. At least not with you around.
I'm only asking because with this town's current reputation,
No, I understand.
And, I can't have you panicking and frazzled during training, so I just wanted to ask that. She takes a sip of her coffee. Why don't you tell me about your friends? How are they treating you?
I mean, they're fine. They're doing their own things at the moment. I sort of stepped back for a bit.
I saw they're very busy kids for
they are.
Adolescents. Do you feel like they are in danger?
As long as they are smart, I would say, no?
As you and your grandma are having this conversation, you just hear like a bunch, not a bunch, but like maybe 2 or 3 police cars like whizzing by you with whizzing by your house with like sirens on and everything.
Oh, well, that doesn't seem like it's good.
Your grandmother turns to you and she goes, do you get a lot of crime here?
Not usually.
Well, I've always been a nosy Nancy, so I think I'm gonna go follow and see what all the fuss is about. You're welcome to join me if you want.
Yeah, I'll join you.
Okay. She gets up. She downs her cup of coffee. I'm gonna grab my coat and I'll meet you outside in the car.
Okay.
Juliana, you're at work at your mission barbecue. It's kind of a slow morning, like maybe 10 people are showing up to eat.
What time is it?
It's like 9:30.
So I'm just kind of chilling. That's actually, where do I work? Am I just waiting tables or something, or?
Yeah, you're waiting tables.
So it's slow, so I guess I'm not really doing much of anything. Maybe rubbing the same table that I've been rubbing for the past like 3 minutes.
As you're taking your sweet time, busting down one table, Mayor B. Bill walks in.
Okay.
They go, do I just pick the table? Do I get waited? Like, what's the deal here?
Go up to the cash register, order what you want. Then you can get your drinks. Your food will take about, I don't know, 5-7 minutes, depending upon what you order. Then it should be out, and you can pick a table to sit at.
So yeah, the mayor just goes, he goes, thank you, and he does like a double take, and he goes, you're a Dailies girl, aren't you?
So I kind of look around. Yeah, what about it?
Your mother's a very intriguing woman. Asked a lot of questions and very intuitive. Hopefully they elbow you and they go, hopefully the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh?
Sure. She just continues rubbing the table at this very awkward conversation. Just rubbing the table, going, yeah, I guess not.
He does another double take, and the mayor goes, and he puts both hands on her shoulder, and he goes, I just want you to know, we're gonna get this town back to normal. I know you may have lost some friends or fellow students, even during these tough times, and I just want you to know it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be vulnerable during this time. I just want you to hang in there. And he does that soft chin check, like that fist to chin thing to you.
This is at the moment where Julianna needs an adult.
You have one right there.
She has one of those like awkward like looks. Like this is getting really too touchy. Like, okay, thanks. Great. By the way, great job by that assistant deputy there, catching that guy.
Oh, I should be thanking him. I'm surprised he even found him. Derek is a good man. He's a good man. He does a lot. He does a lot here. He's not just an acting deputy. He does a lot for this community.
Oh, really? How so?
You know, acting deputy. He sometimes substitutes, and he does a lot of volunteer work. He has a go get him attitude.
Wait. He substitutes? Where?
At the elementary school.
Oh, okay.
Great with kids. If I were a different person, I'd probably take that guy out for a drink.
All right. I kind of is there like a line getting like filled up?
No, it's just him.
You should get your food, Mr. Mayor. You seem pretty busy.
Thank you. What's your name? I don't want to call you Miss Daly.
My name is Julianna.
He goes, Jessica, thank you. And he goes off to the register.
Wait, what? Did he act? Okay. Now, fuck this guy. I was, but now fuck this guy. Wow. Why didn't ask? It's a slow day, right?
Yeah, it's pretty slow.
Julianna. See, this would really help if I had Rose's phone number, but again, Rose doesn't have a phone, so we gotta work with what we gotta work with. Anyway, Julianna's going to text Tai Long.
Okay. What do you text Tai Long?
Are you sure want to do that, buddy? Do it. Text me.
Wait, hold on. Wait, before you even text Tai Long, quick question. Where are your clothes, Tai?
I stuffed them in my backpack as well as the yearbook, and I'm kind of like I'm carrying it on my back through my little like wolf arms. So it's like imagine like a dog just wearing a little doggy backpack. That's what I look like.
Okay. I guess I was gonna say, yeah, you can text him. I don't think he'll get it though.
That's fine. That's fine.
I feel
No.
like the phone vibrate in my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I pause then. I pause.
Julianna, what do you text Tai?
I send a text to Tai saying, "Hey, Tai, I need a favor."
I say I kind of I really don't want to transform out of this wolf form, so I'm like I take my slobbery teeth and I pull my phone out of my backpack, and then I'm going to text with my nose, so it may look really really bad. So I say,
Before you text, roll me a D8.
okay.
Oh my god.
And then I want you to tell me a 6. Okay, tell me what you're gonna text.
I say, what up, Jules?
What up, fools? Is that what I get? What up, fools?
Like that. What up?
Yep. There we go.
I kind of look at this and pause, and I say, I asked if I knew here. You've got connections, right?
I type in YU, so yeah.
I need you to look into the assistant deputy. His name is Derek.
Wait, I say, what's
Dirk.
Takes.
Isn't that the fucker that like the vampires I killed, like they were like, oh yeah, Derek turned me?
Yes.
I say that's what I text.
I send a text back saying, "Are you okay?"
I think
this.
Think about who you're asking that to.
Hey guy. He's hey guy.
He's a guy.
That's the fuck.
From now on, Julianna's just gonna process. She's gonna ignore Ty's responses and just get on, and hopefully when Ty's, I guess, in a better state.
I said, Jules, run. He's
I think I can kind of translate this. She looks at this, says, "Yeah, well, I said a text. He's not at the restaurant, but he is the acting assistant deputy. So, yeah, he's the guy who caught the guy who apparently is the vampire everybody is supposed to not feed anymore.
He's
Julianna says, "Okay."
What a riveting conversation.
She says, "Okay." She sends a text back saying, "I was gonna ask you to look into him, but since you already know, okay." All right, so he's a vampire. I send a text back saying, "What are you gonna do about it?" Probably is in the police. I send the text. Well, I see this and I said, well, then he may or may not be at the police station now? Question mark?
Are we doing a werewolf police raid? Please tell me it's a werewolf police raid.
This might be a werewolf police raid.
Maybe Hoodie kills Gun Hawk to the packs calls highly.
She's like, okay, sure, I gotta get back to work. Talk to you later. And then immediately ignores any response she gets from Tai and goes immediately to
At this point, Tai, your phone is like covered in like wolf snot and slobber. It is just based.
Worst case
in
scenario,
your
Tai needs to
juices.
buy a new phone. I don't think that's gonna be hard. In fact,
It's
I don't even
waterproof.
think. Yeah, but I don't even think Tai would buy a new phone. Just steal it off somebody.
You're right. You would steal it off
I-
someone and reprogram it.
Yeah. I sent a text
Give me your
to
lunch money.
Kyle saying, "Hey, I hate to do this to you, but you may need to check on Tai Lung."
Kyle texts back, why? With like
Okay.
6 Ys.
Because I'm assuming you didn't read the news story. So there's this new assistant deputy going around, and Tai is convinced that he is a vampire, and he may or may not be heading over to the police station to start a werewolf raid.
Kyle just
Werewolf
goes, I'll give
riot.
him a call.
I sent Kyle a text saying, I don't think you should do that.
Kyle replies with Y again, this time with 7 Ys at the end.
Tai is having a difficult time putting words together. So knowing Tai, that can do things.
God.
And I think the chief concern here is obvious. She sends
So-
that text.
What am I supposed to do about this? Do I need to physically stop him? Do I need to Okay, fine. I'll go and get our wolf boy. Or whatever. Kyle's gonna stop texting Julianna after that point and just call fucking Tai like a normal person.
Now, Tai, in wolf form, can you talk like a human, or are you barking and growling and howling?
No, I'm barking and growling. It was hybrid. We rolled for this. It was hybrid. I can talk in human.
Yeah, okay.
Should we roll again for the full wolf?
I'm more worried about how you're even going to use your cell phone.
knows. He's been so successful till now.
I've been on my nose. I've been successful.
Roll me wolf dice d8.
Wolf dice d8. Okay.
Wolf die. Crit.
Ah.
Fuck.
Okay.
How
What is
many
it?
birthday
3?
tokens?
Okay. You are talking like you ever see those videos of like fucking
Huskies?
huskies? Yes, you're doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You're doing that.
Perfect. I pick up the call nonetheless if Kyle comes through, and I'm like trotting with the phone in my mouth.
Hey, Tai, I've got some meat I need to get rid of at my house, and I need you to be there immediately. It's about, like, I really don't know what I'm gonna do with all this meat, and I have some things that I'd like to discuss with you. So if you could just make your way over here, like, as soon as possible, because this meat situation has really gotten out of hand, okay? And I know you're like the meat expert. So
I'm
yeah.
drooling like profusely on the phone. So Kyle, all you hear is like this like wet like drooling sound. Like,
I'm gonna take all of this wet panting as a hard yes. So I'll be expecting you in my garage shortly. I can also maybe I know that you were talking about your dog earlier, so I probably have some old dog stuff that I no longer need because I don't have a dog anymore, so you can come and pick that up as well. Just let me know, okay?
I say like a that's what I say.
I think that's a yes, so you know what, just give me a howl when you're here and we'll take it from there, okay, bud?
I'm gonna try to mouth it.
I didn't catch that at all, buddy, but so huh? Sorry, can you say that again? Okay. So you're on your way? Give me 1 bark for yes and 2 barks for no.
I bark clearly like whoop, and then
okay, cool.
At the end. So like 1.5.
Just make your way over to me and we can work this out, okay? Whatever you're going to do, I'll be able to help, okay? Because first of all, I need all this meat out of my freezer. So if you help me with that, I'll owe you one, okay?
I have like 12 inches of sausage that has.
I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this, you know, these 4 yards of sausage links I have.
That's fucking beautiful. All right, I hang up and then I'm gonna like race, like bolt even faster to the location, to the Everett Woods, and then I'm gonna try to gather my pack members and we can raid Kyle's house for meat.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, great!
Oh, shit.
Great!
Werewolf,
I'm gonna
Making
call
new friends.
Julianna. I'm gonna call Julianna after this. I'm gonna call Julianna after this and be like, "Hey, Julianna, sorry if you're busy. Did you pick up or are you?"
I picked up. Yes, hello.
Hey, so I think I handled it. I'm pretty sure Ty's headed over here. And by here, I mean my house, not the police station. So, what the fuck was all that about?
The mayor's still there, right? Oh no, this is out of character.
He's chowing down on some food.
I'm gonna walk to the back with my phone. I walk up to my manager and say, "Hey, this is family calling. Can I take this?"
Your manager goes, absolutely. Take the time you need.
All right, and she kind of like heads out the back. Okay, you didn't read the news report, did you?
What the fuck? Okay, I didn't. Did you write it?
Okay.
Did your mother write it?
No, I didn't write it.
Did your mother write that story for you?
Did your mother write that story for you?
The mayor gave an address earlier this morning about the whole situation going on, right?
Uh-huh.
He said that the assistant deputy, the acting deputy, captured the person responsible, right?
Yeah, I guess.
The acting deputy's name is Derek something. I don't know his last name. But anyway, when I texted Ty the name Derek, he went ballistic and he is convinced that he's a vampire. Or she could be a female Derek. Anyway, point is, that Tai seems to be convinced that the current acting deputy, the person who apparently caught the person responsible, is a vampire, him or herself.
Where are you right now?
I am currently at work.
Where do you work?
Mission Barbecue.
I've never heard of that place, but okay.
How have you?
Is there any way you could investigate the validity of this guy's vampirism? Like, I mean, you're the smart reporter girl.
Yeah, I am the smart reporter girl.
Okay, don't let it go to your head, but like, yes.
Okay.
We're in agreement
there. Which is why the reason why I called Tai is because you know Tai's background, right?
Gun, shooty, punch, beat
yes,
up.
Yes. Tai would have the best ability to do that without raising any red flags. Going to be awfully suspicious if a 18-year-old girl is walking around trying to ask who's the name of this assistant deputy and what does he do and what's his background and whatnot. From what I can tell from the mayor, he does a lot of apparent nice things for the community, apparently substituting as an elementary school teacher, among other things. So yes, I could do that, but realistically, I'm not going to get very far. Or would this be a situation where I would advise to get very far? Especially since he's probably in the good graces of the mayor, so he'd probably have a lot of pull.
So do you think the mayor's in on it?
I don't know about that yet.
Was there anything suspicious in the news thingy address?
I don't know if anything suspicious was out of it, outside of, Derek's role in all this, or the acting deputy's role of all this. But since we figured out he's a bad guy, then I guess the suspicion's been cleared. But as far as the mayors go, I don't know. Out of character question. Does Julianna know that Theo is the mayor's son?
I feel like you would.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I just did one different. I don't know that Kyle and Theo have a relationship.
Mm-mm.
A rivalry.
Hey, do you know Theo?
I do.
He might know if, his dad's been acting suspicious.
That seems... You know what? That's actually not a... After Tai comes over, I guess, check on Theo, maybe.
But
we'll see.
I would definitely tread very lightly. This guy's in high position to pull enough strings, if you know what I mean.
You talking about Theo or the mayor? Because the mayor is the mayor.
The acting
Theo's
deputy.
Theo. Oh! Well, yeah, he's a cop.
No, it's not just that. Right now, he's a public hero. So, you have to deal with that.
So he's a fucking egotistical cop.
Sure, you can go with that. I was just saying that a lot of people are going to be supporting him, and he's in the hip pocket, and he may have the mayor in his hip pocket, so...
Well, here's the thing. If he wasn't a vampire, every vampire in town would be gunning for his ass. Because you don't need a public hero getting in the way of your operation, I don't think. I can kind of understand where the suspicion is, but there's no reason for us to jump into some reckless action right now, so...
I kind of feel tied with this one. This feels fishy.
I'm sure he'll be able to explain his suspicions to me when he gets here, so... If you need anything else from me, let me know.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye. Sorry to take up so much of your time. Hangs up.
No. Wow, Kyle got to do it to somebody else.
Well, no, Kyle is just, to the point where he's apologizing for being a nuisance.
No problem. Alright, so I guess Julianna just hangs up her phone and just kind of she's not going to turn it off. She just walks back and I guess gets ready to continue her shift.
So you're just gonna go back to work?
Yeah.
Hi, you get to the woods where you heard your other compatriots were, and you already see so Lucian and Lucas already in their full wolf forms. They're ready and raring to go.
I gallop in a circle around them.
Okay.
and then I sit in front of them. And then
Are these
I'm
just
like,
a bunch of unturned werewolves?
What?
no, we're all werewolves now. And then
They're all turned?
I kind of make like a C shape, so I'm like shoveling my nose over towards like Kyle's house. And then I wag my tail.
All of you can telepathically talk to each other in either forms.
So I didn't know that. I didn't know that at first. So I'm like doing all these weird gestures. I'm like trying to like mime.
So it's like, okay, what's the real situation?
I was like, oh shit, I didn't know we could do telepathy. Oh, pardon me. Okay, so I got a phone call from Julianna saying that the deputy was named Derek, and I was like, oh man, I just shot like some vampires he turned. They were like, oh, Derek turned me. So now they're heading over to a restaurant, and Kyle called me and said he had some meat for us.
Lucas like butts into this conversation. He goes, "Did you say meat?"
Yeah.
Oh, I love him.
This is just going. Kyle's becoming more and more me because I'm just going to be surrounded by a bunch of big dogs.
I say, yeah, meat, but we're apparently supposed to have like a meeting to coordinate this. The leader of the frickin' vampires is coming to a restaurant to possibly turn the mayor into a vampire. And the rest of the police.
What?
Oh my god, I love that commercial.
Yeah.
Okay, I never said that he was going to the restaurant.
Right, none of what you said happened. What's happening?
Yeah, but Ty's a crazy.
Ty's a
crazy,
dog
crazy
right now.
Oh,
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lucian,
God.
Lucian, like
I
he
literally,
walks
you know what? I should have just called Ty and just said the single word treat over the phone because that would have had the same reaction.
It would.
Yeah.
And just hang up and wait
Yeah,
for 20
hang up.
minutes.
wait for 20 minutes. Lucian walks up to him. He goes, "How do you know this is a reliable source?"
I say, which one? The meat? The meat is definitely reliable.
I could care less about the meat. The vampire.
Well, I do know for a fact that Derek is a vampire. He's the one that burned the two that I shot.
So it goes, okay, you lead the way. We'll see what this is about, but after that, I'm taking the lead. You're still a newbie in this fact.
But I won't be for long. And then I kind of I do the little wolf thing where I like brush up under her chin. Like I use my body and like brush up under her chin. So it's like a shark going by or something like that.
Oh, okay.
She's like standing in front and I'm like kind of like gonna do it like a little C-shaped circle, and then I'm gonna like bump my like shoulders and then my whole back under her chin. Like just whoosh like a snake, and then run off into the Kyle direction.
All right, so all four of you head off to Kyle. Rose, what are you doing over at Stiff Peaks right now?
Ooh, do I pass by Rose over by Stiff Peaks? We gotta
Well,
get
you
the
said you were
whole
running through the
party.
woods.
More Rose companionship.
Yes, we gotta do the whole like. Come on, we vampire hunt as a team.
It's my turn to have a moment with Zuko.
Oh my god, fuck you guys.
That's
Fucking
literally.
Zuko? Jeez.
No, I'm not gonna. No, she at the entrance of like the resort. You don't see her.
She's in too deep.
Yeah. You can probably smell her, but it's too deep. You don't see her. Rose, what are you doing?
Okay, so you said I was by the resort. I'm just kind of walking around and looking through the trees and just trying to see if I can find these owls that, like, cause you said that they were flying towards Stiff Peaks and they were out like stupid early the last time we saw them, so they might be around, like hunting or something.
So when you get there, or like when you're just like walking around looking to the trees, you do see two owls like dive bombing randomly, like in the distance in front of you. They're dive bombing, but it almost looks like they're circling back to like leave Stiff Peaks.
Well, it's probably the same ones because they're dive bombing for no fucking reason again. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over and see if they give a shit.
So you walk over and you see them just like circling the air. The smaller one is like following like the bigger owl, and they're just flying and randomly dive bombing. They don't really notice you yet.
Okay.
Like you haven't caught their attention.
Yeah, I'm gonna head towards them and kind of focus on the owls. And can I send the big owl a message?
You want to talk to animals, eh? All right.
I do.
Roll me a 2d8. This is gonna be a difficulty of 10.
Man, now he's got these double-digit numbers. Ooh, okay. I'll toss a token in there for a 10, since I got a 9.
What do you want to say to this ladybird?
Ladybird. I'm just gonna say hi.
Just hi.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, as I'm walking up, I'm just gonna be like, hey.
You say hi, salutations, whatever, to this bird, and the biggest one stops. It sees you, like it looks down and it sees you, and the smallest one like dive bombs towards you. It lands and it starts to like hop around you like playfully, and then the bigger one starts slowly like fly down and perch.
I see who likes
Dope.
I see who the owls like now.
You
Yeah.
slapped them.
They were dive bombing me.
They were dive bombing all of us, and you slapped them.
We're under attack.
We don't. I'm not doing this with you today. Okay.
Wow, okay.
I'm not doing this with you today. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna pull out one of the Pop-Tart packs that I grabbed from Mab's house today, and I'm just gonna open it, and I'm just gonna like put it on the floor next to the smaller owl, and I'm just gonna say, you guys were dive bombing us for no fucking reason the other day. Would you rather have a conversation instead?
And you're saying that to both of them?
I'm saying it out loud, so it could be either of them.
I'm gonna say they're both listening. So the smallest one is like busy like eating the Pop-Tart. It pecks at the Pop-Tart like one or two times and then it flies away. The biggest owl, she lifts one wing up from her side.
Is she close enough for me to maybe touch her?
Yeah, she is.
Okay. And I'm gonna say this out loud to the older owl. I know that maybe we didn't make the great first impression on each other before. I'd like to try something. Is it okay if I touch you with consent?
Gotta worry about that consent.
Listen.
Hey, no. It's like it's already like common knowledge that it's bad to touch birds, but what people leave out is unless you get their permission.
Listen, all I know is the big owl got bitch slapped the first time we had an interaction, and I don't want her to decide I shouldn't have a face anymore. So I'm asking.
Have you seen how big owl talons are? They're fucking huge.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
They're like
huge,
6-inch daggers.
Not to be fucked with.
Yeah. As you
So you can't.
I have a feeling that, well, it depends on the owl.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
as you like kneel down towards the older owl, she like big gust of wind happens and she just darts off up into the air with the smaller owl and they both fly away.
Okay, well, if you ever want to actually talk, just let me know. And I wave. Gonna leave the Pop-Tart there, and I'll start walking away.
Okay.
You got the intriguing thing, doesn't want to communicate to you vibes. I take that.
Well,
Actually, Mines does want to communicate, just doesn't want to show himself or herself or they self.
no, you're just scared. You're just not ready to close. You're in there. You just haven't closed yet. That's all.
When they talk of things called rebirth, red flags fly.
They could just be really fucking weird, man. We've talked to weird people.
Oh, wait, you said I'm close to the hotel or whatever, right?
Yeah, the resort. Yeah.
Can I go in the resort real quick and see if they have like it's 2004. They probably have like a pay phone or like a lobby phone or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
I'm on a pay phone trying to call.
Absolutely.
Do
they have
Because I don't have a cell phone.
Y'all are doing great. Okay, do they have a Yellow Pages?
Yeah, they actually have like a laminated Yellow Pages that's like chained to the payphone.
Dope. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to call whatever the number is for the WaveMeat paper.
Okay. Yeah, you call and
Hello, this is the WaveMeat paper.
This is the WaveMeat paper.
oh, I hate you both. Oh my god, no.
Is there anything we can do for you today?
Is this what we're going with? Because I'm down.
I might actually.
Last time on Legend of Korra.
Oh my god. Okay, all right.
Damn.
Okay, listen. Listen, it's been like a good half hour, and I just feel like I need to let people know. I was walking my dog earlier this morning by Stiff Park, and I could have sworn that there was this giant dead tree, and it smelled like dead people. Now, listen, I'm not one to gossip, but I feel like this is extremely important information that the town should know about. So I can tell you for a fact that if the police aren't there yet, the paper needs to be. Okay?
Ah, you're talking about the Rancid Oak. Sorry.
The Rancid...
Wait, no, that's...
No, go.
Wait.
Go, Eddie.
Wait.
Done with this.
Go, Eddie. Go.
Ah, you must be referring to the Rancid Oak.
I'm sorry, what is that? Is that a band?
Fuck.
Band name.
Okay.
When he realized he gave himself a bad name.
God damn it, I played myself. Okay, I can't keep doing this.
He has to get out of character.
Should I take over then?
Yeah, feel free.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna give Rancid Oak to you. I'm not gonna make anyone know what this is. Dead tree, dead people. What are you talking about?
Listen, with everything that's been going on in town, I just feel extremely unsafe, and I just feel like the police department has been grossly irresponsible. And as far as I'm concerned, everybody needs to know about this tree in Stiff Park. It's huge, and it's decrepit, and it smells like dead folks, and frankly, somebody needs to know.
Well, obviously, I'm glad you gave us this information. Can I have your name, please?
No, you can't. Bye. I hang up.
Jesus Christ. Why is everybody so rude on the phone?
How rude.
How rude.
How uncivilized.
Indeed.
But a scoop. But a
Anyway,
scoop indeed.
Lilith is just picking up a phone and say, fuck your mother before just hanging up.
These children aren't being raised right.
oh man. Yeah, and then so I did that, and I'm gonna start walking back to Mab's neighborhood.
Cool. So, Kyle, you get home before Tai and Co. pop up.
Tai and Co.
There's a rat sitting at your doorstep, and
Mac, come on out, dude.
The rat has like an envelope in its hand, and he's just
Oh, his little rat hands.
Little rat
Wait, are you
hands.
just a rat?
He squeaks in in compliance.
Does the squeak sound like a normal rat squeak, or does it sound like this rat's been smoking like 2 packs a day?
No, this is a regular rat squeak.
Okay, I don't know who you could possibly be, but I bet you're like... This would be weird if you were a portion of my uncle. You know what? I'm just gonna take the envelope and stop talking to you because this is... Yep.
Yeah, you take the note from the rat, and the rat like heads down your doorsteps and like disappears into like the nearby gutter.
All right, later, dude. I guess. Wait, fuck. Oh man, I bet I had some Baby Bell cheese inside or something. I'm gonna pick up the envelope and just rip it open on my doorstep.
You rip it? How do you violently rip it open, or like?
No, I take out like a pocket knife and open it.
Oh yes,
a normal
letter opener. Yeah, you open it, and before like the actual letter, you see like $80, and then there's paper with ink writing next to that $80.
Kyle puts the $80 in his wallet and looks at the letter.
All it says is, "Sorry for not being a good godparent. Here's some belated birthday money. Love, Mac. P.S. Be nice to the rat. He's the only friend I have."
Aw, okay. Shit, I should have given the rat something.
Tip your rats.
Yeah, tip your rats, people. Kyle just sort of waltzes into his house, locks the door behind him, goes into the garage, and starts just flips open the freezer full of meat. It's just like, I should probably let this thaw before Tai gets here.
Almost like clockwork. Tai, you and your 3 wolf pals are finally arrived at Kyle's house.
Yeah. I knock on the door with my paws. I go like that.
As you do, Kyle just like hits the button on his garage door that just starts sliding up. Like, I'm in the garage.
I slip under the garage door before it's open, and then I kind of like pant, like, and then I wipe my tongue.
What?
Is
it just Tai that comes in, or is it all of the wolves?
Tai comes in first, but the 3 other wolves are just standing there like.
Oh, like yeah, but Kyle's like looking at the first wolf, is looking at all the other wolves, looks back at the first wolf and goes, "You're Tai, right?" Yeah, I think so. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's Tai. Okay. Kyle, is going to give Tai a sausage.
I start looking for the rest of his meat.
Hang on, buddy. Before that, what was all that about? So you were going to go and like eat a deputy or something?
I nod, and then I start to. This is getting a little bit cantankerous, me being a wolf. So I'm gonna try to transform out of the wolf and into human.
Okay, as you're doing that, Kyle, you're watching Tai like transform back into a human, and you're just like, you're a little shocked and watching.
Body horror at its finest.
Body horror at its finest.
Yeah, but he got no clothes. The boy is clothless.
I don't have any clothes. Mm-hmm. But I have a backpack.
Covered in wetness, blood, and matted fur. Tai springs up. Tai springs up.
He just turns fully human, or just like hybrid.
Fully human. He's just covered in wolf viscera.
Hey, dude.
I say, hey! Yo, okay, so meet my friends. These are my pack mates. This is my fam. Say hi, Lucas, and Lucian.
I don't think they can talk. They're still wolves.
Out of character, I think you guys have already met.
I think we have met before.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
But Kyle just politely walks up to each of them and gives them a sausage. There's more where that came from. I do have to empty this freezer.
How did they react to the sausages?
They're all just like sitting, like looking at Kyle place these sausages down. Lucas is very happy about these sausages, though. He's like,
well, Kyle would try and hand the sausages to said wolves, and like so they can take them from him. But if the first two wolves are unamused, like he's gonna try it with each of the wolves, but he's just gonna leave them in front of them if they're unamused or like not. Like, if they're just business, but if Lucas is, like, eager, he's gonna feed Lucas.
Lucas is like, fuck yeah, and I bet he eats the other two's pieces, too.
And give him a nice scritch behind the ear.
Yeah, he's, like, eager to eat. And they're very excited about these sausages. Those two are just, like, what the fuck?
I don't think you're super worried about clothing right now, are you?
Nah, I'm gonna take a while to get dressed, but keep talking.
Wait, you brought a change of clothes with you?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
Oh yeah, you did. I guess that is what that is.
Designer, okay?
Yeah, you know what? I couldn't see the purse under all the fur. Sorry, satchel. It's not a purse. Yeah, so me and Julianna talked. I'm pretty sure you're correct as far as eating this deputy goes, but we shouldn't be going off the benefit of the doubt. I, however, had something I wanted to implore your services for, because I also have a vampire that I need you to eat.
Oh.
So, and I have a name. His name's
we're
Barry.
Giving Tai an eat list.
just make an eat list for me. In fact, I pull out a notebook, like on the eat list, I'm gonna title it eat list, and it says Derek, and then below that I'm gonna do the lady at the hospital, and then the third one is the one Kyle's gonna say to me now. Oh, and after I put on all my clothes, I go back to my pack, to my like wolf pack, and I kind of like sit beside them.
Repeat that for me? I'm sorry.
Would Lucian have a reaction to seeing me naked?
Lucian saw you, dog blushed, and looked away.
Wait, is this the first time I've ever seen Tai naked? Which seems like it's hard to
Probably
believe.
not.
Probably not.
You haven't.
Probably.
No, this is not your first time seeing me naked.
Okay.
You saw me naked at the hospital. I like stripped in the car.
Oh, okay. Is there a dick size difference?
Between you and Tai?
No, but no. Post werewolf transformation to pre-transformation.
Okay, so previously Tai was a 6. Can I call him a 7 now? Comfortably.
I'm a good DM. I'm gonna give you an 8.
Oh, I have a bigger dick than Lucas now. Suck it, Beta.
Yeah.
Okay, so my 8-inch Wong Ti Schlong. Anyway, outside of dicks, Kyle, you were explaining who you wanted me to eat.
Yes, Kyle sort of averts his gaze from the fourth sausage in this configuration, and is just like, all right. So, also Kyle doesn't look so good. Like, you've seen Kyle in basically like being exhausted, tired, doesn't want to be at school, high out of his mind, but he kind of looks like he hasn't gotten a lot of sleep. And he just goes, yeah, I have a motherfucker that I really, really need you to kill. Or at least you to help me kill. Actually, I do not want you to kill him. I want you to help me kill him.
On the list, you just see like Tai jotting it down, and then he's like, oh, I don't want you to kill him, and then you just see like Tai look up, and then he's like, and he scribbles like X's on the notebook.
No. You can maul him. I just want to be the guy to finish him off. Like, you can get all your oral fixation out of the way. But
so this is a personal beef you got here.
Oh, this is fucking personal. I'm happy to help you get some more information on this deputy before you guys murk him to shit, because I feel like that's what this whole little dog party you've got going on is. Sorry, I mean wolf party. I don't.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, change of plans, I guess. I just want to bring it up to you. I know you and Julianna and Rosewood do things like come up with plans and stuff. I just thought it would be cute to bring it up to you and Jules that, yeah, Derek is a vampire. Just FYI. But yeah, I'll kill this guy for you. What's his name?
His name's Barry, but that's actually not his real name. We can talk about this more later because I have some more research to do. You're going to get basically a phone call at some point, and if I can get your assistance and maybe your pack's assistance, if they're cool with it, I'd really appreciate it. Kyle is, while this conversation's happening, is just feeding the other wolves. I'm basically emptying the fridge. Like, I have paper plates sort of set out, just putting various flanks of meat on these paper plates so that my guests are satisfied, and I'm just kind of creating a garbage bag of meat for Tai later.
I say, what do you guys think? And are they chowing down, or like So and Lucian just like, no?
Lucas is, he's like eating all of their sausage. So and Lucian are just like absorbing all this information that they're hearing. So talks to you, Tai. We'll help you, Tai. We just don't know your friend here all that well.
I'm Kyle. I'm his drug dealer.
So sorry.
He was kind of my best friend. Well, still is my best friend, but like.
You don't understand them, Kyle. You don't hear them talking.
Telepathy.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. No, Kyle's just sort of staring at these wolves making weird eye contact with Tai, like
preparing
so
extra sausage.
The Tai isn't eating anything yet. Only Lucas is like truly chowing down and just, yeah. I'm sure, Lucas is lost in the sauce, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, who's who here, Tai?
So this is Lucas, the one that's eating your house and home out of sausage.
Lucas has my whole heart.
Yep.
Yeah, he's welcome to whatever frozen meat I can acquire in the future.
Good to know. And that's Lucian. Definitely gonna have him later tonight. And then this is So, my boss.
Kyle just sort of bows to the two sort of wolves that aren't are more business. Business wolves.
This is my pack. Warm welcomes to everyone. But I say back to So in the telepathic link, like about like her helping me. And I say, I agree, but I do trust Kyle. I think he does mean well. Although I still believe that the main threat is Derek. Because if he does get a hold of the mayor, it has a good chance that this whole town would be converted.
By the way, Tai.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've met Theo. He's just kind of this spoiled little, wannabe dealer who's...
Oh, Theo? Yeah. That son of a bitch? Oh my god.
Okay, so you've met him. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're just gonna be blunt with it, then...
yeah. I was thinking of actually talking to him because Julianna had mentioned something about the mayor making an address about the situation, and I was very curious to see if the mayor had been compromised. So if we could set up some sort of social shoulder rubby thing with, this asshole. I was trying to brainstorm a ploy, and I was wondering if your friends could maybe help, but it seems like they're not very interested in talking right now. So,
Oh no, that's a pretty good idea. Isn't I mean,
well,
I
I was
guess the
thinking
best
like
way to
of
lure 'em
like
out.
throwing a party or something, because he kind of shows up to those anyways, even if I don't invite him.
Oh, for Theo or for the mayor?
Well, for us, and we can invite a handful of people we know, and obviously Theo's going to show up to that. That was just one idea. The other idea would just be we show up at Theo's house and freak him out a little bit. But I was wondering how civil an approach we were capable of.
How civilized do you think I am?
Well, you are half naked right now, so it's
completely civilized.
You're civilized
Perfect for
enough.
eye candy.
And also, I feel like what do you think about this? Because this is also just kind of stream of consciousness for me.
I do like the idea of trying to lure him out in a social setting. Maybe, well, Theo, I guess, could tag along. I don't know. You think of a specific plan for Theo, but for the mayor and Derek, for them, we could get them to go
there's
to
also a party idea for that as well.
Oh.
Well, because I didn't think about that at first, but if we did throw a crazy enough party, or make it seem suspicious enough. Actually, if I was a vampire cop, what would I care about? Other supernatural groups encroaching on my turf. And if I could address those within my own profession, I would. So, maybe what we do is we throw some conspicuous wolf party or something.
So you want to endanger my pack to do this?
No, I want to set up an ambush for your pack, so that I can set up a party, and be like, oh hey, we're having a werewolf haunt down at the graveyard or whatever, and just pass around flyers to everybody. Theo's a fucking snitch, so if he gets his hands on one of the flyers, he'll probably show up. Maybe that flyer reaches the mayor. Maybe the mayor sends his golden boy. And maybe that gives us enough time to figure out whether or not he's a vampire. And then I give you guys the go-ahead to, wreck him. And then nobody else really thinks it's super weird, because it is already a werewolf haunt. And I'm sure I can get enough people in costume. There are plenty of fucking furries in this town, to be honest.
Leading a false trail to some information to lure the deputy out does sound like a pretty good idea. But if he comes up with more men, that's going to be a problem.
Then we just make it like a smaller gathering type thing.
That's true.
Where it's like, oh, here's a invite only party in a place where we shouldn't be, during a time when we shouldn't be having it. Do we have a curfew now? I don't read the paper.
Oh, like trespassing. I like it.
Yeah,
okay.
Trespassing, breaking curfew, all that stuff. We just need to seem like we're inviting a bunch of people. We can hash out these details later, but I'm thinking there's probably a better way of doing the cop eating,
Yeah, I'm up for it. Sure.
Okay. You guys want to empty out this fridge? Because my arms are getting tired from carrying these, pork shoulders and whatnot.
Lucian starts to transform back into a human, and he's also naked.
Oh, hey, dude.
Yeah, I'll take care of the meat. He stares at Lucas to stop eating and transform back so he can help carry the meat too. As Lucas is finishing up his share of the meat and hoping haul the rest of your produce. Kyle, you can see the two owls that you saw from the hospital and also the arcade circling your house again.
I see these fuckers.
You guys want to maybe close the garage door, because I realize now that having two butt naked people in my garage might be a little weird. Well, having one half naked and one whole naked person.
And not having the entire wolf pack run to your garage earlier wasn't?
Well, listen, okay? People might just... whatever.
People understand that he has three unusually large huskies at his house than just what looks like to be a gangbang at his house.
True. Is So still in wolf form?
Yeah, she's not changing out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what was her response to like the conversation?
She's trusting your judgment, but if anything goes, she's taking over.
Kyle's gonna walk out into his driveway. I'm guessing he has a remote for the thing. He's gonna close it unless Ty wants to come join him. Talk to these fucking birds. But
Oh, to the birds?
yeah.
Okay.
The owls, yeah, they're talking.
Yeah, I slip out with the owls.
The Kyle's just gonna yell to the birds, guys, this isn't inconspicuous at all. You are the most suspicious birds ever. I had a rat earlier delivering me mail. You're nature's slowest bird. Why?
Wait,
Why?
are they really?
Yeah, owls are nature's slowest bird. That's why Harry Potter's so fucked up. If you are a fucking society of wizards that can teleport, and you have your mail delivered by nature's slowest bird, that's fucking animal cruelty.
That's so funny. They both like perch on top of your roof and just like inspect.
Guys, I have a bird bath down here if you really want it.
No, they're chilling up there. They ain't moving.
What do you want?
You get no response.
Motherfucker. Is there anything you need from me? Because if not, I'm going back into my motherfucking house.
The smallest one just like pecks and under their wing, like they start to clean themselves.
Wow.
Can we please? Can the omens
the
in
cold
this?
shoulder.
Can the fucking omens in this town get their shit together? Guys, not doing a very good job of these things.
I like to imagine your next door neighbor just saw a fucking wolf pack run into your garage, and you're alive, and now you're just screaming at owls.
Oh, hi, Stuart. Don't worry about this.
Don't forget the rat delivering him mail. He's just he's just Ace Ventura.
I'm like the world's shittiest fucking Snow White right now.
Yeah.
I'm a Snow White ass drug dealer. What do you guys want?
Now I have to make Kyle eat a poison apple and
Kyle's going to go into the fucking cooler full of meat before Lucas can finish it and go, I need to borrow one of your sausages real quick. And walks back outside with it and is like, alright, okay. Breaks it in half. I have 2 halves of a sausage here that I'm willing to give up if you guys talk. I won't fucking snitch on you. I just really need something to go right for me today.
They look puzzled at you.
Kyle's going to try... Can Kyle roll charm to make bird noises at these fuckers?
Go ahead.
Can I also try to roll charm?
Yeah.
I'm gonna also try to help Kyle by rolling my charm.
2 charms.
What the fuck is
Ew, wow.
Well, no help there.
That's accurate.
I like to imagine that you're trying to make bird noises, but you're still in the
no,
mindset
no,
of
no,
a
Kyle's
bird.
going to
So you're just
spend an
howling.
adversity token to re-roll. damage. Okay, great.
Oh my god.
So combined, that's 4. Yeah, no,
Kyle's also waving the sausages.
Oh my
they're
gosh.
the older one is
Wait. Actually, no. Kyle's going to spend the rest of his adversity tokens to bump that up to an 8.
Holy fuck.
Oh, he's really about this today. Okay, bet.
He's about this.
About this life. Kyle's
Wow.
about this life.
Okay.
Today, Kyle just wants everyone to eat his sausage.
That kind of seems like a waste. Like, can you imagine, like, in 20 minutes when you're fighting a vampire?
Don't give the DM ideas.
Or do.
Wow.
Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, the older one still looks puzzled at you, but the smaller owl flies down, picks the sausage up from your hand, and flies back up to the roof.
Yo, this little owl's eating good today.
I
All
say,
right, Peanut
I'm
Gallery.
gonna leave you with your bird brains, and I'm gonna go back in.
Okay. By the way, you see that milk crate over by the truck bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, knock yourself out. It's full of chew toys.
Are you serious?
I'm not fucking you. You guys
Oh
should take those.
Meat and chew toys.
Shins is gonna love this, and then I go to the crate, and then I
Yo,
pick out a bunch.
Kyle's
of
house stays the party house.
Yeah, it does. It's a party for every species.
What does
In-
Kyle use the chew toys for? Don't worry about it.
No,
Very kinky.
no, they're all dog chew toys and they're all secondhand. I'm gonna leave you two owls alone now. Thanks for stopping by, I guess, and eating my food. Goodbye.
Sometimes
Kyle
it be
goes
like
back
that.
into the doghouse.
When you go back and you close the garage door, you can see like the smaller owl like peering through the window. Just checking you out.
Kyle's gonna walk up to the window and see if he's scared away, and if he isn't, he's just going to stare at him silently as well.
No, he's looking straight back.
Kyle's just staring, contesting this fucking owl.
Meanwhile, like as Kyle is stare contesting the owl, I kind of like exuberantly hold up the box of chew toys to the pack.
So is now back in human form. They're all looking at you. Even Lucas is looking at you like, okay, we're werewolves. We're not dogs.
I say, I know this is for my dog. I was just wondering if it would get a reaction out of you.
No, this isn't that type of party.
At least not yet, anyway.
It's not yet.
So looks at Kyle and goes, "Do you have any spare clothes?"
Oh yeah, she's like
Um,
naked right now.
Yeah, she's naked.
How? What's your size?
Small to medium. Just anything will do.
Yeah,
To medium.
Yeah. Do you all need clothes?
They all nod their heads, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. I'll go set you guys up with something. Kyle just goes into. He just goes into his closet and grabs like the things he's not going to miss if he never sees them again. 3 pairs of like very loved t-shirts, jeans, and socks, because why not? He doesn't have shoes for them, but such is life. So,
I mean, they're werewolves. They can walk barefoot. It doesn't matter.
all right, here you guys go. Just being like completely professional about all this, not really staring too long at any one place. Actually, just kind of addressing every person with a look towards their face.
You're making a strong effort not to let your eyes glide.
It is a strong effort.
I'm not even trying to hold my gaze. I'm just admiring everybody.
We expect nothing less from you.
Thank you.
So good. So we're just vampire hunting at the point. Yeah.
I mean, we could hang out.
Uh,
Kyle picks up the duffel bag full of drugs.
I think we're good.
I
Okay,
like to
yeah, that's fine.
imagine that the only thing in that duffel bag is that 1 8-ball of crack.
Oh my god.
That's
Someone probably
it's
smell
an eighth.
that.
It's an eighth of an ounce. That's not. That's so much. That's not even. I'm not Pablo Escobar. What the fuck?
I don't know drugs. Leave me alone.
Just 1 ball of crack rolling around in a
feel like
his other drugs are in his other bag.
I left my drugs in my other bag.
they probably all know what's in the bag because they have a good sense of smell.
Yeah, we all have. We can all smell what's in the bag.
You're reverse drug sniffing felony arson dogs.
Yes.
If you guys ever need a place to like hide or crash or something, just give me a call ahead of time.
Lucas like steps up, like his arms crossed. We have a van, so I think
You have a van?
I think we're all right.
That's fucking cool, dude.
I
Like
ship
it's
it.
wait, is it just one van for all four of you?
Yeah, pretty much, and we all live in it, so no thanks.
It's just like a dog pile, like every night, right? Sorry, wolf pile.
So like looks at you and goes, "I'm gonna need you to refrain from any dog reference
Yeah, I'm sorry, that was really
from this point on."
sorry. Yeah, I'll stop. I don't get why every time I have a pleasant social gathering, it's with supernatural entities that don't seem to want me around. But
Lucian goes, "We're fine to help. It's just
you got your own stuff going on. I get it.
that, and like we don't like to get involved in too much shit."
That's fair. I mean, I'm not a fucking commitment.
Oh, so you pitch this and just leave.
I mean, yeah.
Just give me the location of the guy you want dead, and I'll do it.
All right, when I have it, I'll give it to you. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And think
All
of
right.
the party too. I love
Yeah,
to come.
man. Then I'll try and set that up so I can, so we can hang out again. Bye. Wait, what do I call you guys? Because Wolfpack just kind of seems unspecific.
I say to So, it's like, oh yeah, does our pack have a name?
No, we're not the fucking Teen Titans.
Well, you kind of. I mean, you're all Beast Boy.
Yeah.
Just call us by our names. That's really all you need to hear or say.
I whisper to Kyle, like, I'll think of a name.
Yeah, you better, because that would be fucking tight.
All 3 of them hear that, but okay.
Yeah, I was about to say as they can hear you.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, honest, I'm just, like, that would be that. Like, conceptually, I think that would be. I mean, you've already made the commitment to be like a whole like werewolf pack. You should take pride in it.
I know. I'm trying to tell So about this, but yeah.
Yeah, no, like, yeah. I'm just imagining like me and Tai in the corner, just being like, and like they're all just like unamused to shit. Like we can hear every fucking word of this, but
Exactly. Yeah, but good talking to Kyle. Reconvening. Now I gotta do whatever the fuck So says. So get you later.
wait. Okay, sorry. I was talking to you as if you were the leader of this operation.
Not yet.
So I'm sorry I didn't like address you with more respect earlier. Alright, well, you guys aren't going to need anything from me, but if you ever do, just let me know. Goodbye, guys. Take care.
Bye.
They all wave and leave.
Alone again.
Alone again. Naturally.
And now
Wait,
my
you still have the
freezer's
owls.
fucking empty.
Hey, you still got the owls to hang out with.
Oh, I do have the owls. Kyle's gonna let the owls in his garage if they want. Come in. Kyle's definitely going to like address the owls after.
You know what? Considering his occupation.
After the
actually
wolves have
that
left,
makes sense.
Kyle's gonna try and maybe get the smaller owl in to his house just to be like, dude, I got more food inside.
I want
No.
to find the wolves.
as
I'm
soon
gonna have our gangbang shebang.
as
Not
soon
at my house.
as soon as you open your garage door for Tai and friends to leave, and you address the owls, they immediately fly off.
Alone again.
Well, I guess this is what God wants. Kyle just walks inside his house.
I asked so. It's like, do you know what the fuck is up with those owls?
No, and honestly, I don't care.
I guess we're all helping her carry like the meat after. Oh, and
Yeah.
I asked her. Then I asked her, "Is like, so what do you want us to do?" So
Well, I guess we can wait for your friend here to give us the information, and then we can scope out whatever vampire that needs to be, offed. We'll be doing that. Rose, you make it back to Mab's house.
Nebitha.
Mabitha.
Cool. I'm just gonna go back inside and yeah, I'm just gonna go chill.
As you step inside, Cassidy's chilling at the kitchen counter, just stirring away at some tea. She goes, "Oh, hey Rose, I didn't hear you leave earlier."
Yeah, I just had a thing to. I guess I ended up taking care of more than I thought. How are you?
It's Monday, and she raises up her mug of tea.
Yeah, I get that. I think I'll join you actually, and I'll pour some hot water.
You don't seem all to hear, Rose. What's going on?
Oh, I found a tree with a bunch of dead people in it.
Okay. You want to repeat that for me?
Yeah, I guess that was a lot. I found a tree where a vampire that has been trying to get me for a while was living, and I think there are a lot of dead people there.
How do you know if it's a vampire den?
I mean, he told me that he was close by, and there were pieces of bodies there, and there was a yearbook with me and a couple people circled in it.
Uh-huh. And who said he was close by?
Oh, geez. Right. Sorry. Let me backtrack, and I'll kind of sit at the counter or at the table, and I'll just say, yeah. So there were a couple new vampires. This guy named Andre, who was one of the missing kids in town, was a vampire and did attack me and a couple other people. And then he actually attacked again this weekend over at McCreamy's, and we finally managed to kill him before he got to eat anybody else.
No, I would be concerned, for your well-being, but I'm a little more impressed that you were able to take down a vampire. But I'm still concerned nonetheless. But are you okay? Like, are you doing all right?
Not really. No, not really. But I think whenever you have time, I'd really like to start getting my training in, because I just keep getting more and more hints that I need to be better at protecting myself.
Funny that you should say that, because I do want to train you sometime, today or this week before school gets back in effect. So I do have, let's call this a trial. I do have a trial for you. I want you to go downstairs and make a new friend.
Okay, sure. Do I get any more of a hint than that?
out of your family, your friends, associates, who do you care about the most?
Probably my buddy David.
I want you to keep that love and that concern for your friend David, and I want you to hold on to that while you look for your friend downstairs.
Oh, okay.
This is
Sh-
very cryptic. I understand. Once you see like this is it'll make sense.
No, I trust you. I'll go downstairs into the garden basement.
Yeah, Juliana, I'm gonna say you're on your break now.
Oh, that is perfect.
Yeah, you're on your break now.
What time is it?
It's 12. It's noon now.
So Juliana calls her mom.
Your mom picks up and she goes, yes, Juliana, what is it?
You wouldn't happen to be writing a story about the mayor's address, would you?
I may or not be. Why?
Yeah. I'll post the story.
I'm sorry?
Look, Mom. Well, first off, the mayor swung by Mission Barbecue, or the place I work. Apparently, he may have some dangerous friends at the moment, so maybe pissing him off or making him upset would not be the wise choice here.
As the DM, is the story that you're telling her not to write the thing that you sent the other
Yes.
day?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I tell her, if you have to write it, at least wait a little bit.
What dangerous friends? Did he say anything about dangerous friends? Did he what's going on here?
Like, look, I don't feel comfortable speaking, saying stuff like this over the phone, but I'm begging you to not post a story. Be careful.
And you said you talked to the mayor?
Well, yeah, he said some nice things about me in a weird, awkward kind of way, but he also mentioned this person who may or may not be a danger to the town. I'm just saying that the mayor either doesn't know it and he's completely out of the loop, or does know it and he is, I guess, part of the problem. In which case, either way, making him upset would not be a wise decision at the moment.
That's all the context that you can give me.
I'd love to give you more context at home. Like I am saying, like this might be like one of those like times where keep your words soft and sweet, or just not say anything at all. Look, I know you, and I know that you like breaking stories and whatnot, and you like being on top of stuff. But I think this is one of those. Use another poker analogy. This is one of those where you bluff your hand. You don't reveal the cards.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on today, so I'm going to heed.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
You'll hear about it soon enough later tonight. But I'm going to heed your warning, and I'll hold back on my story.
Okay, you promise.
You can't see it right now, but I am pinky swearing. Is that enough for you?
What is the insight check in this game? Is this?
That's just brain.
We're gonna use a diversity token to add to this roll. Nice, 11.
What are you trying to insight here?
I'm trying to insight whether she's being serious by, I guess, tone of her voice or whatnot. I guess just experience with my mom to know if she's serious or not.
At other times, your mom would sound like, deadpan and like not like she's talking at you, not with you. But at this time, she sounds a little more sincere and she's actually listening. Like
Julianna,
something has changed her mood, but who knows what that could be.
Okay, thank you. I guess talk to you later. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Julianna.
Julianna just kind of closes her phone and gives a big sigh of relief. Whew.
Was that all you wanted to do? You just wanted to warn your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. And then...
Wait a minute. I just realized something. Hold on.
What? What?
Mission Barbecue has TVs.
Yes.
So wouldn't it be crazy if during the 12 o'clock news, it says it pans over to the park where there's the police investigating?
That sounds like a transition for next session. And that's where we're gonna leave tonight's session, yeah. We'll pick up at that exact moment. So let me write that down.